Kwashi heads it down. Opportunity for CFC to come forward. Good defending. Nicely done by Enoch Ekufu. He drills it forward again, and Rising Stars have an opportunity, but timely clearance away from danger zone by Salford Idrisu Abdul Bashit. And then the shot is fired on target again. Adokwe goes down. Smothers it nicely. Rising Stars again. Always a threat when they come forward. This time can't take the advantage. So CFC have the opportunity to come forward again. Stop dead in their tracks midway through. And it's Rising Stars. They're looking good. Emmanuel Dra to the right hand side of the attack finds support in Daniel SL. Still with SL. SL manages to get the cross, but nothing comes out of it. Big boot for a clearance. Out into touch for a throw-in. Meanwhile, CFC have a player down. CFC have a player down. Temporary hold up in the game so far. Referee is asking that the player be taken off so he receives further attention. Trying to ensure that there is no time wasting in the game. We've done 18 minutes in the first half, no goal to either side. All comes to Captain Robert Mensah. Good footwork, good ball control. Enoch Ekufu now threads a pass through the middle, but it's picked up by Kwashi. Kwashi is pushed from behind under the eagle eyes of the referee. Long ball in by CFC. Looking for Kwashi. The ease with which he releases himself from pressure. Joshua Kwashi Tete gives a lot of fluidity and flexibility for CFC as they come forward. There's Kwashi once again. Lays a pass through, but this time well read. Good recovery by the team from La. But then they give the ball away, and it's an opportunity to come forward. Here's Daniel SL. He lays on the pass. It comes to the right hand side. Sefas Atakli. A bit of a hit on that occasion. Again, goalkeeper clearly in control of his defense. Stephen Adokwe. .20 minutes gone. This is the Accra East District Football Association Middle League Final. Kwashi comes forward again. This time, Robert Mensah in the right place at the right time. Nicely done. He clears his lines. CFC get the advantage. Free kick quickly effected. They're looking at taking or coming up with a surprise. Coming forward, there's Grant Asiedu. Grant Asiedu goes down. The decision is a goal kick. And obviously the fans of CFC are not too happy with that. There's Grant once again. Coming up against tall, lanky defender Samuel Ashawa. And Ashawa seems to have scored full marks there. Long ball forward by Robert Mensah, the captain. Intended target was Prince Awako. But Awako could not bring the ball down firmly under his control. Stephen Adokwe once again gets the ball on its way. Goal kick advantage to the visitors, Rising Stars of Africa. Through the middle, held in check. And then they give the ball away, and it's an advantage for Rising Stars as they come forward. Cephas Tatakli. He lost control but wins the throw-in. SL will leave the throw-in to be affected by Daniel Adom. Managed to keep the ball in play. Now can they get a decent cross in? The cross is on. It's headed away for a throw-in advantage to Rising Stars. Trying to come forward, but Enoch Ekufu's last pass rather gave the ball away. And it's an opportunity for CFC to come forward, and this they will do with relish. Apia. Cross is too strong and too direct towards goalkeeper Prince Mensah. Drilled in the cross all right, but it was too close to goalkeeper. Had no problems picking that up. This game gradually drawing the crowds to the Macdan Park here in La, as these young boys show exactly what they're made of. This is raw football talent at the Division 3 level. These two teams seeking entry into the second division of the Accra East District Football Associations League, clearance by Captain Robert Mensah. He's been strong in defense, Robert Mensah. He's sorted out every issue that has come his way. Gets the ball away from Kwashi. And now they'll come from the right-hand side of attack, Daniel SL. Good turn. Holding on to their own, Enoch Ekufu. And then it's a long ball forward, an opportunity for Rising Stars now. Can they go past the defense? No. Good defending on the far side on the part of Alfred Apia. Corner kick advantage to Rising Stars. Good defending. Corner kick is on, completely missing the opportunity of a header. And so they will give the advantage to CFC. There you see him rising to the occasion, Samuel Ashawa, but just could not get his head connected to the ball. CFC come forward yet again, trying to employ the long balls. This looks like they have the advantage. Joshua Kone, nicely defended, throw-in quickly effected. Here's Kwashi. Cleared away by Robert Mensah. That is a throw-in advantage to Rising Stars. Throw-in quickly effected. Good job done. Lovely ball control there on the part of Daniel SL, the chap in the number 18 jersey for Rising Stars. Took it down well. Good turn. Was impeded in the process. Referee would give him the advantage. If you've just joined us, many thanks for doing so. We've done 26 minutes in the first half of this GAFA Accra East District Football Association Middle League Finals, and it is between Rising Stars of Africa in red and the Chance for Children for the CFC club in the predominant black. Ball controlled nicely by Daniel Adom, but then also equally defended well by Abdul Bashit. Cleared away. Rising Stars will have another opportunity to start the build-up. Special thanks going to the leadership of Max TV, bringing grassroots football to your doorstep, and of course helping to appreciate the level of work done at the Division 1 and the Division 2 levels across the nation. Concentration is on Greater Accra now. Adokwe nearly lost possession there. Not too sure whether he thought that he was the Ronaldo of the team and had wanted to take off from his area. But more opportunities for CFC as they come forward. Kwashi is in the intended target, but Kwashi can't get the ball down. A little push in the back of Emmanuel Dra and receives the free kick. Around this time of the year, when the chiefs and the people of the Ghana state will be celebrating their annual Homowo Festival, football matches involving communities in this area is almost always a big issue. And today we're witnessing two teams from rival towns, Teshi and La. CFC representing La, and they are the team in black, and the Rising Stars representing the people of Teshi. Long clearance forward, but to no avail. Throwing advantage to CFC, affected by Joseph Connie. The Rising Stars now would want to tear off from the middle, and on the near side now they've got support in Daniel SL. SL lays a pass through, it goes to the back, finds Enoch Ekofu. Ekofu finds his colleague Samuel Ashawa. But CFC take over now, the pass is laid on. Oh, good block there, but it's rather gifted to them. Chess could not bring the ball down confidently. Nasiru Abdullahi giving the ball away, and Rising Stars will say thank you very much as they look for their opportunity through Cephas Atakli. It's still Atakli. He lays a pass through the middle. Storm is weathered. They push forward now, this time through the middle. Rising Stars, Daniel Goku. There's Robert Mensah. He's been partnered in the rear by Ashawa, and it looks like the telepathy has worked, at least so far. Fortunately, ball goes out before Daniel Adom could keep it in play. Here's Grant. Grant goes down, loses possession. Is an opportunity for Rising Stars as they come forward. Build up looks good, but unfortunately that final pass from Emmanuel Dra goes wayward. Kwashi will be penalized, obviously, charging into the back of the defender in front of him. Kwashi has been a threat since the game began. Clearly, when given an inch, he will take a yard. Here's Dra. He's kept in play nicely as they come forward. Good ball control by SL. But then it's short-lived. the pressure will still be on CFC. We have done 30 minutes or over 30 minutes of the first half. We're into the last quarter. Here's Dra once again. Through the middle, but this time is ballooned way over the top by Enoch Ekufu. Of the two goalkeepers, Stephen Adokwe of CFC has seen a lot of the action. And the defense of Rising Stars have as much as possible shielded their goalkeeper. SL waiting for the return pass, doesn't get it. And it's now CFC who have the advantage. Good ball possession and good ball play. Nasiri Abdullahi manages to get the cross through the middle, but there's no finishing. Allowing Samuel Ashawa to clear out, but they'll come forward yet again. CFC, they're looking good, trying to thread the pass through to the middle. But this time around, it's SL who takes control of the midfield and comes forward. Good outstretched defending foot there. This game obviously living up to expectation, living to the billing, and the fans are loving every bit of it. Free kick it will be. Ajiti Nigel going down. Got full control of the ball, but Nigel was bundled off it. There's Kwashi. Oh, not too sure what Kwashi wanted to do with that. Apologizes for that, but obviously he may have had a plan. The ball was flighted from the far right, dropped for him, and could have taken his time, but latched onto it first time of asking, and obviously the fans are not too happy. Duly apologizes for it. He clearly knows what he's about when he's on the field of play. Talking about Joshua Kwashi Tete. But on that occasion, he just got it wrong. Meanwhile, Grant Asiedu goes down on the far side, but he's up on his feet. Game will continue. We're 10 minutes shy of the referee's half-time whistle. Long ball into the 18-yard box is headed away. Clearance not the best, but eventually SL manages to get it out of harm's way. CFC will come forward. Unfortunately, Nasiri could not keep his eye on the ball, but it's been recovered nicely and good timely tackle. Joseph Kony just could not go past his marker. Straight into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Prince Mensah, and quickly he would want to get his colleagues to move forward. Good play, finding men in open spaces, using the width of the field to advantage. That's CFC. To the near side, Kony picks it up. Kwashi lays on the pass, and Kony pushes it through the middle. There's an opportunity. Good bravery by the goalkeeper and Kwashi. Second time of asking. Goalkeeper Prince Mensah scored full marks. But that was the build-up. It was a very swift and a fast one. Nasir Abdullahi did well the first time of asking. Goalkeeper saved the situation. Kwashi came in with a second opportunity, and again it was goalkeeper Prince Mensah to the rescue. Throwing advantage to Rising Stars. Rising Stars keeping the ball to themselves in their own half. Ashawa and Co will now initiate the attack as they come forward. Yes, Captain Robert Mensah to the near side and is picked up nicely by Daniel SL. Cuts through the middle, finds colleague Daniel Goku. Trapped beautifully by CFC as they look for men in open spaces, and then the surge to come forward is on. Through the middle now, they keep their momentum, they keep their flair, they keep their shape. Kwashi avails himself for a pass, but not this time, says Joseph Connie. Switching play to the far side. Fans loving every bit of the build-up of CFC. Of course, they are the home side. Nasiri goes up, gets the pass laid on. Kwashi is in the 18-yard box now, but he needs the support. Based on the pass, it comes to the rear side. Connie picks it up, and then it's driven towards goalkeeper, and it's a tip over the top. Good effort by CFC. Prince Mensah scores full marks. Had it completely under control, but the fans are loving every bit of it. Kwashi showing clearly the flexibility on his side as the corner kick is swung in. Headed away, not too far though. Here's Kwashi. Ace on the pass, trying to come through the middle, but Rising Stars will salvage their image. It goes all the way to the other end of the field. Adokwe takes a slip. It is a troubled man now as Rising Stars get the first goal of the afternoon. Oh, this is so unfortunate on the part of Stephen Adokwe, the goalkeeper. And the visitors, Rising Stars, shoot into the lead. And the visiting fans would applaud the effort. But was it overconfidence on the part of the goalkeeper, Stephen Adokwe? He definitely was under some amount of pressure as the ball came through. Yes, he knows that he could have done much better. There the ball came through, the pressure was on and was left for him to deal with it, and then he slipped in the process, and that was the turning point of the game. Daniel Adom said thank you very much, gets the first goal for the visitors. He could have dealt with it easily here, but there he took a slip, and he knows that he will be blamed for that. Rising Stars 1, CFC 0. Goal scored by Daniel Adom. It's so unfortunate, especially for CFC. They had played majority of the game, or they have an opportunity to draw level. Free kick advantage, and it's a Grant Asiedu behind the ball. Trailed into the 18-yard box, but it goes off target. Five minutes to half time. It's RSA 1, CFC 0. Held in check nicely by Samuel Ashawa. Pushes the ball forward. It's a long one. There's pressure on the defense of CFC, but referee noticed the infringement, and Adokwe gets it back onto the head of the defenders. And here's Dra with the pass, but then nicely shepherded, and then it's an opportunity for them to come forward. As a push from behind as Apia went down. Game will continue now. It's a long ball thread forward by CFC, looking for the opportunities as they come forward. And this should be it. They are back in the game. They worked hard for it, and they have it. CFC are back in the game. It's 1 goal apiece. And do we have a game on our hands? There's pressure now on CFC to do a lot of defending as Rising Stars come forward. Into the 18-yard box. It's still a dilly-dally affair. But eventually referee will give the advantage to CFC. Free kick advantage to CFC. Long ball in by Adokwe. Good ball control. And then it's pushed over the line by SL. It's sent all the way back. It's a long ball forward now. They have an opportunity. CFC, but pass came a bit too early. Good build up, good intentions. Alfred up here. Pass came a bit too early and he apologizes for that. Under temporary hold up. Thrown away to the near side. Is nicely controlled by Daniel SL. It's pushed forward now into the 18-yard box, but this time no problems at all for the defense. Adokwe picks it up nicely. Senyo Aziage did well. Nicely controlled. Benjamin Cody now with a long one into the 18-yard box. Here's an opportunity. Header was by Grant Asiedu, but not too sure whether the telepathy was indeed working between the two players. There's now an opportunity for Rising Stars on the far side. Here's Cephas Atakli. Cephas goes past one. Can't go past the second. And a little bit of a delay, but eventually it's cleared away. Opportunities as they come forward. Alfred Apia once again. He's got options going with him. Nasiri made a move but didn't see him early. Now here's Kwashi. Kwashi lays on the pass. 41. SL pushes forward. Here's Dra. Brings it back nicely. Oh! Build up was good. There's the ever confident goalkeeper, Stephen Adokwe. He says, I got it covered. That was the opportunity. Dra brought the ball back nicely. And then it was drilled in. The effort was from Daniel Adum, the scorer of the first goal. This time around, could not get the better of Stephen Adokwe. And of course, fans are on their feet. They are enjoying every bit of the last stages of the first half. The goal scorer to effect the corner kick. Adum swings it in, but is headed away. Washi. That's a push from the back. Referee says play on. 3 minutes of add-on time. It's been a very interesting first 45 minutes for both sides. Rising Stars shooting into the lead earlier on, with the CFC getting themselves back in the game. Goal kick advantage to CFC. It's a long one in by goalkeeper Adokwe. Drag goes down, but referee says let the game continue. They have an opportunity, but this time driven from afar. Clearly off target. And after scoring the first goal, Daniel Adom, not too sure whether he's playing under some instructions, but he's been told to fire at will. So his colleagues have managed to put themselves on level pegging. Adokwe has to be very careful in defense now. He's oozing with a lot of confidence for CFC. The referee noticed that infringement and will give the advantage to CFC. The referee wants the ball to be placed at the exact spot, and Toto will help us with that. Faulty pass from Joseph Kony. It's picked up by the goal scorer Daniel Adom, coming forward. The defense live up to expectation. Wild clearance. As the ball goes out, referee blows the whistle. And that will signify the end of the first 45 minutes of quite an interesting encounter here this afternoon at the Macdan Park in the Greater Accra Regional Football Association Accra East District Division 3 Middle League Finals between Chance for Children Football Club and Rising Stars of Africa. Interesting, exciting first 45 minutes. The encounter has lived up to expectation. We've got 2 goals, 1 for each side in the first 45 minutes. And there's a lot to look forward to in the second 45. It's halftime here at the Macdan Park, and at halftime, it is Rising Stars of Africa 1, Chance for Children Football Club 1. Both teams came out of the dressing room looking hale, hearty, determined. And after going through the exchange of the pleasantries between both sets of players and match officials, it was time to go through the ceremonial kickoff, first by Qatar, the GAFA chairman, and then by Alhaji Fadi Fatal. He chose to do it down the center line. And then George Afoklenye also did the last for us. The 2 teams went through the toss of the coin, and after all the hostilities were taken care of, the battle itself began. CFC in the all-black outfit playing from right to left, and their opponents in the all-red. Few opportunities were created, especially earlier on in the first half. The first shot on target was delivered by Sefa Satakli. Lots of jostle and bustle in the middle half of the game. But Rising Stars, most of the time, were able to get a definite shot on target. CFC had to rethink their plans and then came forward otherwise through Grant Asiedu. But their goalkeeper Dokwe went up but was saved by the crossbar, and then this time around he made sure that he went down well for it. Grant for CFC was pushed off the ball, but careful defending by Samuel Ashawa, who's been inch perfect in defense. Goalkeeper Prince Mensah also called into action once upon a time and passed with distinction, no problems at all. But on this occasion, it was Nasiri who came forward. Goalkeeper dealt with it. Kwashi with the second cross, and again goalkeeper lived up to expectation. And the goalkeeper eventually tipped that long ball from Kwashi. Pendulum swung to the other end, and that mistake by Adokwe cost his team the first goal. Adokwe took a slip there, could not recover in time, and it was a thank you very much opportunity for Daniel Adom, who registered the first goal for Rising Stars of Africa. They are based in Teshi. A little bit of a rig, and then the opponents thought that they had to come back strong in the game. Some rough defending there, but nevertheless they had the opportunities as they came forward, and that was a miscommunication between goalkeeper and Samuel Ashawa, resulting in an own goal. And a thank you goal at that for CFC as they came forward. Dra with that backflip, shot on target by the goal scorer, but this time Adokwe scored full marks, and then the resultant opportunity was blasted away. Such has been the pendulum of this game, as it has swung from one end of the field to the other until referee blew his whistle for the end of the first 45 minutes. Clearly all indications are that both teams will come out guns blazing in the second 45 to see whether they can lay claim to qualification in Division 2. Join us when we come back your way again in the second half with more action. Halftime score is 1 goal apiece here. Thank you. And after going through the exchange of the pleasantries between both sets of players and match officials, it was time to go through the ceremonial kickoff, first by Qatar, the GAFA chairman, and then by Al-Haji Fadi Fatal. He chose to do it down the center line, and then George Afoklenye also did the last for us. The two teams went through the toss of the coin, and after all the hostilities were taken care of, the battle itself began. CFC in the all-black outfit playing from right to left, and their opponents in the all-red. Few opportunities were created, especially earlier on in the first half. The first shot on target was delivered by Sefa Satakli. Lots of jostle and bustle in the middle half of the game. But Rising Stars, most of the time, were able to get a definite shot on target. CFC had to rethink their plans and then came forward otherwise through Grant Asiedu, but their goalkeeper Dokwe went up but was saved by the crossbar, and then this time around he made sure that he went down well for it. Grant for CFC was pushed off the ball, but careful defending by Samuel Ashawa, who's been inch perfect in defense. Goalkeeper Prince Mensah also called into action once upon a time and passed with distinction, no problems at all. But on this occasion, it was Nasiri who came forward. Goalkeeper dealt with it. Kwashi with the second cross, and again goalkeeper lived up to expectation. And the goalkeeper eventually tipped that long ball from Kwashi. Pendulum swung to the other end, and that mistake by Adokwe cost his team the first goal. Adokwe took a slip there, could not recover in time, and it was a thank you very much opportunity for Daniel Adom, who registered the first goal for Rising Stars of Africa. They are based in Teshi. A little bit of a rig, and then the opponents thought that they had to come back strong in the game. Some rough defending there, but nevertheless they had the opportunities as they came forward, and that was a miscommunication between goalkeeper and Samuel Ashawa, resulting in an own goal. And a thank you goal at that for CFC as they came forward. Dra with that backflip, shot on target by the goal scorer, but this time Adokwe scored full marks, and then the resultant opportunity was blasted away. Such has been the pendulum of this game as it has swung from one end of the field to the other until referee blew his whistle for the end of the first 45 minutes. Clearly, all indications are that both teams will come out guns blazing in the second 45. And after going through the exchange of the pleasantries between both sets of players and match officials, it was time to go through the ceremonial kickoff, first by Qatar, the GAFA chairman, and then by Al-Haji Fadi Fatal. He chose to do it down the center line. And then George Afoklenyo also did the last for us. The two teams went through the toss of the coin, and after all the hostilities were taken care of, the battle itself began. CFC in the all-black outfit playing from right to left, and their opponents in the all-red. Few opportunities were created, especially earlier on in the first half. The first shot on target was delivered by Sefa Satakli. Lots of jostle and bustle in the middle half of the game. Rising Stars, most of the time, were able to get a definite shot on target. CFC had to rethink their plans and then came forward otherwise through Grant Asiedu. Their goalkeeper Dokwe went up but was saved by the crossbar, and then this time around he made sure that he went down well for it. Grant for CFC was pushed off the ball, but careful defending by Samuel Ashawa, who's been inch perfect in defense. Goalkeeper Prince Mensah also called into action once upon a time and passed with distinction, no problems at all. But on this occasion, it was Nasiri who came forward. Goalkeeper dealt with it. Kwashi with the second cross, and again goalkeeper lived up to expectation. And the goalkeeper eventually tipped that long ball from Kwashi. Pendulum swung to the other end, and that mistake by Adokwe cost his team the first goal. Adokwe took a slip there, could not recover in time, and it was a thank you very much opportunity for Daniel Adom, who registered the first goal for Rising Stars of Africa. They are based in Teshi. A little bit of a rig, and then the opponents thought that they had to come back strong in the game. Some rough defending there, but nevertheless they had the opportunities as they came forward, and that was a miscommunication between goalkeeper and Samuel Ashawa, resulting in an own goal. And a thank you goal at that for CFC as they came forward. Dra with that backflip, shot on target by the goal scorer, but this time Adokwe scored full marks, and then the resultant opportunity was blasted away. Such has been the pendulum of this game as it has swung from one end of the field to the other until referee blew his whistle for the end of the first 45 minutes. Clearly, all indications are that both teams will come out guns blazing in the second 45. And after going through the exchange of the pleasantries between both sets of players and match officials, it was time to go through the ceremonial kickoff, first by Qatar, the GAFA chairman, and then by Al-Haji Fadi Fatal. He chose to do it down the center line. And then George Afoklenyo also did the last for us. The two teams went through the toss of the coin, and after all the hostilities were taken care of, the battle itself began. CFC in the all-black outfit playing from right to left, and their opponents in the all-red. Few opportunities were created, especially earlier on in the first half. The first shot on target was delivered by Sefa Satakli. Lots of jostle and bustle in the middle half of the game. Rising Stars, most of the time, were able to get a definite shot on target. CFC had to rethink their plans and then came forward otherwise through Grant Asiedu. Their goalkeeper Dokwe went up but was saved by the crossbar, and then this time around he made sure that he went down well for it. Grant for CFC was pushed off the ball, but careful defending by Samuel Ashawa, who's been inch perfect in defense. Goalkeeper Prince Mensah also called into action once upon a time and passed with distinction, no problems at all. But on this occasion, it was Nasiri who came forward. Goalkeeper dealt with it. Kwashi with the second cross, and again goalkeeper lived up to expectation. And the goalkeeper eventually tipped that long ball from Kwashi. Pendulum swung to the other end, and that mistake by Adokwe cost his team the first goal. Adokwe took a slip there, could not recover in time, and it was a thank you very much opportunity for Daniel Adom, who registered the first goal for Rising Stars of Africa. They are based in Teshi. A little bit of a rig, and then the opponents thought that they had to come back strong in the game. Some rough defending there, but nevertheless they had the opportunities as they came forward, and that was a miscommunication between goalkeeper and Samuel Ashawa, resulting in an own goal. And a thank you goal at that for CFC as they came forward. Dra with that backflip, shot on target by the goal scorer, but this time Adokwe scored full marks, and then the resultant opportunity was blasted away. Such has been the pendulum of this game, as it has swung from one end of the field to the other until referee blew his whistle for the end of the first 45 minutes. Clearly all indications are that both teams will come out guns blazing in the second 45. And after going through the exchange of the pleasantries between both sets of players and match officials, it was time to go through the ceremonial kickoff, first by Qatar, the GAFA chairman, and then by Al-Haji Fadi Fatal. He chose to do it down the center line, and then George Afoklenyo also did the last for us. The two teams went through the toss of the coin, and after all the hostilities were taken care of, the battle itself began. CFC in the all-black outfit playing from right to left, and their opponents in the all-red. Few opportunities were created, especially earlier on in the first half. The first shot on target was delivered by Sefa Satakli. Lots of jostle and bustle in the middle half of the game. Rising Stars most of the time were able to get a definite shot on target. CFC had to rethink their plans and then came forward otherwise through Grant Asiedu, but there goalkeeper Adokwe went up but was saved by the crossbar, and then this time around he made sure that he went down well for it. Grant for CFC was pushed off the ball, but careful defending by Samuel Ashawa, who's been inch perfect in defense. Goalkeeper Prince Mensah also called into action once upon a time and passed with distinction, no problems at all. But on this occasion, it was Nasiri who came forward. Goalkeeper dealt with it. Kwashi with the second cross, and again goalkeeper lived up to expectation. And the goalkeeper eventually tipped that long ball from Kwashi. Pendulum swung to the other end, and that mistake by Adokwe cost his team the first goal. Adokwe took a slip there, could not recover in time, and it was a thank you very much opportunity for Daniel Association, Accra East District. Just gone by, we brought you the first 45 minutes between two teams who are desperate to join their colleagues in the second division. And so this afternoon's encounter is between Rising Stars of Africa coming out of Teshi and their opponents, Chance for Children Football Club, who are coming from this locality, La, here in Accra. First 45 minutes just gone by, one goal apiece. Rising Stars got the first goal through Daniel Adom, and the opponent CFC got the face-saving equalizer through an own goal. And so we are just about getting ready to bring you the second half of this game. Rising Stars are in the predominant red colors, and they'll be playing from right to left. And CFC, their opponents, will be playing from left to right, and they are sporting the all-black strip. Center referee Felix Agbozo, a Class 1 referee, will get ready to usher us into the second 45 minutes. And we are underway. Long ball to the near side. First time of asking. Adom got his head to it. But then the ball goes over the line, and advantage will stay with the CFC. Majority of the fans here definitely supporting CFC. Goes one to the far side now. Nasiri looking good. We saw a lot of him in the first 45 minutes for Rising Stars. He manages to get the cross in. No problems at all. It will be an advantage of a goal kick, says our center referee Felix Agbozo. Felix Agbozo is supported today by Patrick Ofori, a Class 3 referee, and Labi Waja, also a Class 3 referee. Do stay with us, viewers, because after the game and at the end of it all, we will go through the presentation process. Various awards will go to various teams and individuals. Good defensive work, but it's picked up nicely by Sefa Satakli, but then he gives the ball away. CFC have an opportunity to break loose, but the ball is a bit too overhit, and so it's picked up by goalkeeper Prince Mensah. Yes, Dra. Emmanuel Dra's pass. Looking for Daniel Adom. A bit overplayed. And so the advantage will stay with the CFC. Captain Benjamin Cody waiting to effect the throw-in. Good play, good recovery from Nasiri. Then it's sent to the far side, but Rising Stars will defend and defend gallantly. Let's goalkeeper Prince Mensah. Long ball in. But can they keep it in play as he runs after that? A bit too strong for Abdul Bashit. Throw in quickly effected. Sefa sends the ball back to find a colleague, and then the cross is on, but it's a wayward effort. Well, we're going to be seeing the first substitution for CFC. CFC are taking off Daniel Toto, and they have introduced Felix Edem Jokoto. So Jokoto is on, and let's see what caliber of player he is and what he's made up of. And it looks like there'll be change of boots for goalkeeper Stephen Adokwe. It was that expensive slip that cost him the ability to defend, and it resulted in a goal. And this player has also made a mark, of course, especially in the first half. Alfred Apia trying to get the crosses coming in from the right-hand side of CFC's attack. Emmanuel Dra has combined effectively with the midfield of Rising Stars, yet to get a goal himself, but he's been very instrumental. And so Adokwe has a change of boots. Well, let's hope that it will keep him as agile and as active as he's supposed to be for the rest of the game. 49 minutes gone. It's the Accra East District Football Association Middle League Finals between CFC of La and RSA of Teshi. Game underway. Two players collide and go down. Referee will give the advantage to RSA. As captain for CFC, Benjamin Cody. It's a long ball sent in, and you see they all were aiming for the ball, and so the concentration was up there and not down below. That's Captain Robert Mensah. Adom tears off. A little bit of a clip from behind. The card is going to come out, and unfortunately it's showed to Grant Asiedu just when Captain picked up the ball. A little bit of a clip from behind there. Lost his balance totally, and so Grant goes into the referee's books. Free kick advantage to Rising Stars. On high alert now is Stephen Adokwe, the goalkeeper for CFC. He wants 3 men in front of him. Cephas Atakli, he delivers a shot against the wall. It's still with Cephas. This time around, it's CFC who will say thank you very much. They gave the ball away. Unfortunately, Rising Stars, can they take advantage of the situation? Nicely defended by CFC. Player goes down in the process. Referee says play on. Is taken away by Apia. Captain play by Kwashi. No. Center referee Felix Agbozo says the ball went out, and so the advantage will go to RSA. Thought he had done so very well keeping it in play, but the game will continue. Daniel Goku lays on the pass, but it's been picked up nicely by Grant Asiedu. Grant Asiedu still with the ball. He lays on the pass through the middle. And referee noticed the earlier infringement. Good call by center referee Felix Agbozo. There he was tearing away. He lost his balance there, but referee decided to play the advantage role until he lost possession. And so CFC still have an opportunity behind the ball. It's Grant Asiedu. And goalkeeper Prince Mensah will have to organize a 3-man wall in front of him. He's got the likes of Enoch Ekufu in the wall, as Emmanuel Dra in the wall as well. And behind the ball, as the chap who just came on, Felix Edem Jokoto. Could be a nicely curled left-footed free kick if he can execute it to perfection. There we go. Over the top. Yeah, put his foot underneath the ball a bit too much, and so added a lot of height to the travel of the ball. It's now Rising Stars on the far side now as they come forward across the face of goal. Ooh. All it needed was a tap in. Dra goes down, but he gets up to his feet, lays on the pass. It comes to the near side. Kobina, and that goes out of play. That was a bright opportunity earlier on there as they came forward across the face of goal, and it missed everybody until Dra was able to pick it up off the corner flag. Good run by Adom. Did well to get in the cross. Ajiti Nigel could not get his foot to it. Long ball in by goalkeeper Stephen Adokwe. Adra gets to the ball. It's picked up nicely on the near side. John Kobina doing so very well now. Here's Samuel Ashawa. At this stage, it looks like CFC have taken their foot off the pedal, maybe for a second or so. Injury worries as they have a player down. Some strong defending from the opponents. Enoch Ekufu walking out of shot there, the culprit on that occasion. Ekufu brings the ball down. They have options on the field of play. Here's Dra trying to go through the middle. Unfortunately, Adam could not stop the ball the way he had wanted to. Cleared away by Adokwe. And now it's Apia, lays on the pass through the middle. Captain stands tall. Good work by Robert Mensah, not in a haste, and that was a tackle from behind. Quite a very strong one at that. And Benjamin Cody has been given a stern caution. He came in strong from behind, starts showing. Lucky not to have picked up a yellow card. Ball goes over the line for a throw-in. Trying to go past their markers. Eventually they manage to get in the cross, but it goes straight to goalkeeper Stephen Adokwe. Long ball from one end of the field to the other, from one goalkeeper to the other. And now Rising Stars will take the opportunity to build up. Captain pushing it forward, looking for open spaces. They're still keeping the ball to themselves. Kobina spreads the game to the far side. It's latched on by Daniel Goku. Majority of the fans here belonging to the CFC side. That's the Chance for Children Football Club. And I'm sure the fans are waiting for goals. But Rising Stars come forward. Slip in the process there, but that was a good enough build-up by John Kobina. Just could not maintain his balance. Strong work done by Kobina. Recovers nicely. It's an opportunity for Safas as he goes into the 18-yard box. Nicely defended. He had to do what he had to do, Emmanuel Aziage. And that was good enough to get the danger out of harm's way. These young talents definitely showing their prowess on the field of play. And sooner rather than later, we will be seeing a lot of them rubbing shoulders with the best of the best at the Premiership level. Here's Kwashi. Kwashi manages to send in the flick. Header on target. It is goal number 2 for CFC. Asiedu, right place, right time. Goalkeeper Prince Mensah was in Wonderland. Build up was from the left. That was a sweet cross there from Kwashi, and he was left all alone. Not too sure whether the goalkeeper had any intention of trapping the ball, but Kwashi did very, very well. Got in the cross right onto the head of his colleague Grant Asiedu, and he gets CFC in front. A little bit of confusion on the field of play. Referee has indicated that Grant Asiedu had his shirt off, and therefore, having been booked already, he gets a second yellow and a red. Oh, such an unfortunate situation. He got a goal all right, put a side in the lead, but has to sacrifice by being sent off. Rising Stars shot into the lead in the first half, and now they are down in the second half. They come forward, the flag is already up for offside. We have done 1 hour of playing time, and CFC clearly in the lead at this stage. Center referee Felix Agbozo stamping his authority on the field of play. We've seen one substitution already on the part of CFC. Felix Jokoto coming on for his colleague Daniel Toto. And it's Rising Stars on the offensive. It's a careful build-up. John Kobina on the left. With the aid of the captain, they managed to get a long cross into the 18-yard box, but the flag is already up. And that was a safer Satakli, threatening to see whether he could get his side back on level pegging. Long ball in by goalkeeper Dokwe. Good ball control by Felix. He lays on the pass through the middle. Movement on the part of Alfred Appiah, but he's been sandwiched, and it's now Rising Stars who come forward. Free kick advantage. John Kobina going down, and Nasiri is not too happy about it, but the game will continue. Fans getting a little bit agitated. It's all about the excitement that this game has brought. They're loving every bit of it. Injury worries on the field of play, but the fans would love every bit of it. We've got some volunteers in our midst who are also enjoying the game of football made in Ghana at the Division 3 level, and it's all good. Opportunities like this should not be allowed to go to waste, as it tells on the kind of quality that we have, especially at the lower levels of association football. And this afternoon is no exception. Rising Stars of Africa, Chance for Children Football Club, selling the quality that they have. Balls, footballs as it were, provided by Dominion for this tournament, and we say a very big thank you to them. Free kick advantage. And referee would ask that the ball be placed at the exact spot. Once again, special thanks to Dominion for their provision of the footballs. And I'm sure that after the game, we definitely will have to bless the success of this program with communion. Ball shot out of play. Game will continue. We are definitely enjoying every bit of it at the stage. Football at Division 3 level. Many thanks to GAFA, Accra East District Football Association as well. And of course, these two teams selling the best of football at that level. Rising Stars, here they come forward. Pass is a bit too strong. Daniel Adum cannot get to the ball. Was actually in an offside position, and that was a daring run forward there. He had taken off already before the pass was placed. "65 minutes gone in the game, and CFC are leading by 2-1. Strong defending there on the part of John Kobina. Referee has brought out the yellow card, and the gentleman who came on a while ago, Felix Jokoto, has been booked. The game will continue now. And so that was a good ball control. Oh, he went in strong with the instep. Stepped on the foot of the captain, Robert Mensah. Clearly was booked for that. The intent was there. Free kick advantage to Rising Stars. And it's Emmanuel Adra behind the ball. Adokwe, the goalkeeper, says he's ready. There's a two-man wall formed by CFC, that's Kone and Pashi. It's drilled in as long as high, but it goes straight into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Stephen Adokwe. Nicely taken kick. Goalkeeper had it covered all the way. It's a long ball forward, and there's pressure on the opposite goalkeeper, Prince Mensah. Got this nicely as Rising Stars come forward. Kobna has really lifted up his game in the second half. Waits for it and gets it again, Kobna, but he was dragged. And so they get the advantage. That's a lovely turn there by Enoch Ekufu, and Adum was heckled. He gets the advantage. No problems at all for goalkeeper. But it looks like the referee has indicated that it's a corner kick, much to the chagrin of the home fans and the CFC players on the field of play. Corner kick effected. It's a second opportunity with a cross. Goalkeeper rises to the occasion and is cleared off line. Good defending by CFC. Close shave that was. Game is getting a lot more interesting as we get into the dying embers of the match. Eventually, there's a big boot from John Kobna. It goes nowhere in particular. Booted high and wide, but that was some pressure from CFC. The fans are loving every bit of it. I'm sure others have started tweeting the results and what's happening. Game continues. We are gradually approaching the 70th minute mark of the game. which means we're getting into the last 20 minutes. Failed ball control by goal scorer Daniel Adom. Throw-in effected. Then the ball goes over the line. That was so obvious. Not too sure why the fans are agitated. But it's a throw-in. Quickly effected by Adom. Finds captain Robert Mensah. Goes through the middle. A shower. Opportunity gone wasted by Rising Stars. It's only a game of association football that can bring people from far and near to mingle as one unit, one family. Substitution for CFC. Buhari Bayowo is getting ready to come on. And it looks like he may be taking the place of Alfred Apia. Apia is going off, yes, and Buhari Bayowo is on. Long kick in, but it's retained by Captain Mensah. Failed attempt at their clearance. What a mistake that would have been if they had gotten a goal out of it. Clearance from Abdul Bashit. And Adokwe gets the ball away. Ball headed away, but not too far. Eventual clearance from Connie. Kwashi running after that. He has been eclipsed in the second half. Joseph Kwashi Tete. But he does well to pick up the pieces, lays on the pass, but faulty pass it was. Enoch Ekufu comes forward. He's now going through the middle. It looks good for Daniel Goku. He pushes it on to the far right. Careful build up by Rising Stars. Can they get a crossing? It's the gentleman who just came on. Tidying up nicely in defense for CFC. That's Buhari. And then the ball is hit into midair and out of danger zone. We have done 72 minutes of the game, and we gradually are heading towards the last couple of minutes. It's been interesting so far. Strong header there, but the referee noticed the infringement and rightly blew the whistle. That was a deep cross from Madum, and the goalkeeper did well to smother that, and then eventually was cleared off the line. That was the moment Rising Stars could have gotten themselves back into the game. Nicely defended by the defense of CFC. They are being called upon to defend once again, and Buhari goes there through the middle, looking for a drive from behind. Pass is laid on, but why didn't Enoch Ekufu shoot? He had the opportunity to do that. 74 minutes gone. But down into the last 16. Clearance goes over the line. Captain Robert Mensah doesn't look too happy. but his charges have an opportunity to come forward. This time through the middle, nicely laid on pass. Here's Enika Kufu. They open up the game to the far side. Emmanuel Dra waits, gets it, returns the pass, and then sends in the cross, dealt with, and then booted away. Minutes to full time. For the home fans, they obviously will be in a joyous mood by virtue of the fact that FC, who are in the lead by 2-1, should the scoreline remain the same, they graduate into the second division. For these two teams is a moment they all have been waiting for, an opportunity to leapfrog the others into the level of football above their stage. Adokwe with a free kick. Couldn't keep it in play. The advantage will stay with CFC. Cleared away, but not too far. Here's Ajete Nigel. Was pushed forward, but there was nobody to connect. Once again, they would love to come forward, but Bashit with the header doesn't go too far. Nasiri Abdullahi. Playing quite a reserved role and being the link man or the key man when they come forward. Now it's an opportunity for rising stars. Here Cephas Atakli. Cephas brings it back and finds his colleague John Kobina. Through the middle now. Goku's pass, and then the shot is fired, but it's off target. Was a clear shot on target. Missed the direction completely, and then the ball goes over the line. It's still swinging from one end of the field to the other. Throw in by Prince Awako. They're looking for options in the middle. They find it in John Kobina. CFCB very forceful to get to the ball, but at the moment they're just chasing the shadows as Rising Stars come forward with ball in. But unfortunately it goes out, and the indication is that it's a corner kick. Obviously CFC fans will not be too happy with this, and a yellow card will be flashed for dissent, and it goes to Nasiri Abdullahi. Nasiri goes into the referee's box, and it's now another opportunity for Rising Stars. Swung in long, is headed towards goal. Once again Adukwe in the right place at the right time. Little bit of an injury worry. Referee is a little bit concerned, and so he calls for the medics, but that was the corner kick. Quite a very long, deep one, and the heads went up, and Adokwe was there towards the effort of Samuel Ashawa. He normally comes up for all the set pieces so he can use his height to advantage Ashawa, but on this occasion it came to naught. And so the fans will still enjoy the game in their own way, helping to spread the story via social media and other means. This is Division 3 football, made in the Accra East District. Weather has been very appropriate for association football as we get into the last 10 minutes of the match. Good work done there by Kobina. He's done very well to hold the forces for Rising Stars of Africa, but they still trail by 1-2. The pass is laid on, the cross is on. Oh, both defender and goalkeeper going for the same ball, taking no chances. And as the cross came on, it was Abdul Bashit and goalkeeper Adokwe going for the same ball. Adokwe seems to be in some amount of pain. Let's hope that he can recover to finish the game. But for the fans, obviously, they will be happy with the performance of the home side, CFC, as they inch close towards participation in the second division of football. And once again, it's good to see members of the diaspora, visitors here in Ghana, supporting a worthy cause of Division 3 football. Few pictures will be taken, the story has to be told. And then we'll get back to the field in no time to find out exactly what is happening as we get ready for the corner kick to be effected. Rising Stars have a corner kick, is Dra behind the ball. Emmanuel Dra swings it in. It's booted away, but referee would give the advantage to CFC. Corner kick was swung in by Emmanuel Dra. But again, Rising Stars failing to take the opportunities as they come. Adokwe will get the game underway. John Kobina went up for that ball. It's like was a little bit of impeding in there. Kwashi gets a warning from the referee. Game will continue. Rising Stars will come forward. Enoch Ekufu to the far side. Ekufu waits for a return pass and gets it. Good ball control by Rising Stars. Dra through the middle. Can they go forward now? There's a chase for it on the far side. Good defending by Connie. Throw in quickly affected. Dra loses concentration and the ball is picked up nicely by Felix Jokoto. Can't go too far though. It's Robert Mensah, the captain. All the way to goalkeeper Prince Mensah. And now Rising Stars come forward. Safas. Pass is pushed on, nicely done, expecting the cross. Not the best of crosses. And CFC clear out their lines. Referee's asking the gentleman to be careful. Again, it came on strong. And it's an advantage to Rising Stars. It's a free kick. Daniel Adum is behind the ball. Every CFC player is in their own half now to defend. 3-man wall. Instructions from goalkeeper Adokwe. So let's see what ideas Rising Stars will have from this. They have a quick substitution. They brought on Maxwell Ahin. Emmanuel Dra is off. Here we go with a free kick. Drilled in by the goal scorer Adum. And Adokwe puts his body behind the ball. Missed opportunity there for Rising Stars, but they will come forward again. Lovely pass laid through the middle. Kobna gets to the ball, but then it's cleared out. 5 minutes to full time. The CFC will defend with everything they have for the next couple of minutes. They lead by 2-1. Rising Stars on the offensive as they come forward. Here's a shower. Unfortunately, a bit too long for Sefa Satakli to get his head to it. Adokwe sends a long one in. Effort has been thwarted. Rising Stars will come back steadily at their opponent. It looks like they're putting pressure on CFC at this stage. A little bit of a delayed tactic from Adokwe, and he needs to be careful. He grabbed that nicely, laid on it like an egg. Time definitely not on the part of Rising Stars of Africa. They will come forward yet again through Kobina. Kobina has been forceful in the second half. Gets his colleague through the middle, Daniel Goku. Goku finds a shower. Here's Adum once again. Can he get the better of the cross? He does, but there's nobody there to finish. Shot is fired from afar, but clearly not on target. Not too sure how many minutes of add-on time the referee will put on, but 2 minutes is what remains in this game. Little bit of a limp there by Kwashi as he limps away. Players have really battled in this game. Here's a shower. Robert Mensah lays the pass through, and they come forward slowly but surely. Here's Goku. Good turn, spreads the game. Nicely done. Kobna. Rising Stars being very careful. Can they get into the 18-yard box? CFC still pushing them out. Kobna drives, is blocked, and then eventual clearance by Kone. It's down to the wire. It's up to the referee to determine how many minutes of add-on time. But should the scoreline remain the same, Chance for Children Football Club might see themselves in the second round. Clearance not the best. Adum comes forward, he goes down. Referee says nothing will happen. No call for a penalty. Kwashi goes past one. He's still going forward. He tries to go past two. Can't do that when Robert Mensah is on duty. Kwashi was looking for an opportunity to coast down that right flank, but was stopped dead in his tracks as Rising Stars come forward. They cross the center line, and when they do, they look very, very dangerous. This time it goes straight to the goalkeeper. We have done 90 minutes of action. 90 minutes of action we have done here at the Mark Dan Park, Accra East District Football Association Division 3 Middle League. And we definitely are into add-on time. Adukwe, the goalkeeper, one mistake, one blunder on his part cost the first goal, but has recovered masterfully and has been supreme in goal for CFC. Rising Stars come forward. No opportunities. Five minutes of add-on time. That's a lot of time in association football. It's a long ball in by Adokwe, the goalkeeper. Running after that is the tall, lanky centre forward Felix Jokoto. Couldn't get to the ball, but there's an opportunity to come forward. Jokoto brings it back, and then it's drilled in towards goalkeeper. It will be a safe catch for goalkeeper Prince Mensah. Ashawa comes forward. Rising Stars throwing everything at their opponent. Their finishing has not been the best. Goal kick advantage to CFC. Looking for Kwashi, but Kwashi has been dispossessed and then is booted away. Still in play though. Nicely done by Goku. And the Rising Stars give the ball away. Can they recover? There's a battle for it. Player goes down. Throw in quickly effected. Referee says play on. Good recovery by Ashawa. For the best part of the last 10 minutes, it's been one-way traffic for Rising Stars. Now can he get in the cross? Cross is on, but the header is lacking. Opportunity falls the way of Rising Stars, but Atakli couldn't get his shot on target. He lays on the pass. Yes, Adum goes past his marker, lays on the pass, and it's a corner kick. They were looking for the penalty kick. Adum did well to go past his marker. The replay clearly showed that the Rising Star defender actually handled the ball in the 18-yard box. Not sure if you can get a quick replay of what happened again. But the cross was on. Adum did very well to go past his marker. There you go. And there you see the player coming through with an outstretched arm. There, the ball hitting his arm. Not too sure whether the referee in his position should have seen that clearly. Anyway, game will continue. Rising Stars have an opportunity, but the referee's whistle has already gone. We have done 4 of the 5 minutes of add-on time. And obviously the gentlemen in white, clearly supporters of Rising Stars of Africa. It's an opportunity that they could have taken. But with 95 minutes played, it's all up to center referee Felix Agbozo to signal the end of proceedings here. CFC are second division bound. There's going to be a long kick in by Adokwe. Rising Stars failing to defend that one first time of asking, but they have another opportunity to come forward. Through the middle now, this looks good. On the near side, it's Kopina. Kopina pushes it forward. Here's Adum, the goal scorer. Adum goes past one. Can he go past two? He goes past three. Referee gets in the way. And the opportunity will go for Rising Stars. Drop ball situation. Long crossing. And the flag is up for offside. That pretty much sums up the effort of Rising Stars of Africa here today. They have indeed huffed and puffed over the last 10-12 minutes, but have not been able to utilize the chances that came their way. Sefa Satakli, a couple of opportunities came his way, but were all missed. Adokwe sends the ball in. That's a long ball. The heads will go up. Referee blows his whistle. It's all over, and CFC have made the home fans proud. They have beaten Rising Stars of Africa by 2-1 and thus cement their qualification to Division 2. Congratulations to the young lads of CFC. They are the home team of this community, the La community, and they have made the community proud. Congratulations to CFC. Tough luck for Rising Stars. They put up a game, especially in the dying embers of the second half. But tried as they did, they just could not find the target. But for these young men you see on your screens, they represent Chance for Children Football Club, CFC Football Club, and they have gained qualification to play in the second division. It's a huge congratulations to them. And that's a proud goalkeeper, Stephen Adokwe. He nearly let his side down, but they recovered and they bounced to glory. So it's all over here. Tough luck for RSA. But congratulations to CFC. That's a proud goalkeeper, Stephen Adokwe. So it's all over, and after 90 minutes of hard work, it's ended Chance for Children Football Club 2, Rising Stars of Africa 1. So center referee Felix Agbozogoda's underway for the second 45 minutes. At this stage, there was 1 goal apiece, with Rising Stars of Africa pushing everything they had into the half of CFC. Long passes were the order of the day for CFC, but just could not take advantage of them. Goalkeeper preventing most of the crosses from entering the net. But Adum clipped from behind. Resultant free kick and a yellow card was shown to the youngster Grant Asiedu. Opportunity came for from the free kick, but was drilled over by Felix Jokoto, and a strong tackle coming in from the captain Benjamin Cody. Again, good defensive work by Emmanuel Senyo Aziage, and this was the moment Grant was waiting for. Met the cross with a header, beat the goalkeeper, and all credit to Kwashi. Ball bounced awkwardly in front of goalkeeper Prince Mensah, and he was in wonderland as to how could that one beat him. And after scoring the goal, he had to sacrifice. He didn't take his shirt off, but he was showed a second yellow card for that, and so he took the red card, sacrificing that for his team. But then again, during the game, clear-cut opportunity for RSA, but it was cleared off target with some good goalkeeping from goalkeeper Adokwe as well. Opportunities came the way of Rising Stars. They fired from all angles, tried from all heading positions, but all to no avail. The conquest for CFC was done and dusted. Appeals for the handball. Referee says nothing of the sort. And so in the dying embers, all Rising Stars had to do was to keep the pressure and the momentum on their opponents. But it came to naught until center referee blew his final whistle for the end of proceedings. Good job done by CFC. Better luck next time to Rising Stars of Africa. So now it's all done and dusted, and we await the presentation ceremony. And a couple of presentations will be done apart from the two teams that played today. Some of the teams, some of the individuals, and some of the officials will be presented with some form of recognition. Let's stay tuned and see exactly how things go. And that on your screen is the vanquished side, Rising Stars of Africa. They definitely are not disgraced. They played a very good game here today. Their best may not have been enough to win them qualification to second division, but they obviously lived up to the billing, lived up to expectation. But for the leadership of CFC, there'll be lots of joy and excitement, and I'm sure it will add to the fun in the township of La, as they can boast of a team in the second division by virtue of the performance we've seen here this afternoon. Congratulations once again to CFC. And we now humbly await for the organizers to roll the presentation ceremony. This was how the first goal resulted, as Adokwe took a slip and Adom was there to score the first goal for Rising Stars. Daniel Adom latching onto that with a field clearance from Stephen Adokwe. He had a yawning net in front of him, registering the first goal for Rising Stars. Very elated at this stage. A little bit of a Roger Miller style of celebration, but it was good enough. And Rising Stars bounced back. A shower between himself and goalkeeper Prince Mensah. It was a shower's back header that rolled into the net for the comeback lifeline for CFC. And then it was Grant who, after a careful cross from Kwashi, met it with his header. Goalkeeper was completely beaten, registering the winning goal for his team, CFC. He was so elated, not knowing that the second yellow card was waiting for him for taking his shirt off. He was very proud. He was asking the supporters to support him, and then only walked towards the referee, and he received the card. There, the referee comes in. Goalkeeper completely beaten at this stage. There was nothing he could do about it. And so those are the goals that we have witnessed here this afternoon. And it will shortly be the turn of the organizers to roll out the presentation ceremonies.
So, Chairman George Afokuni will present medals to the academy instructors.
So we started with the presentation ceremony. Now, among those who will be presented will be the referees for this final match. A few individual presentations are being done. Apologies for that, but we'll stay on with the action. And these are some of the Catch Them Young referees, I understand, who officiated in some of the matches. And a few of them were selected for their performance and duly being recognized here today. Congratulations to these young ones. They will grow to become the future of Ghana refereeing. So the Catch Them Young referees, together with their instructors, being presented with their recognition. So with that out of the way, we will be moving on to other presentations. The best player of the day will be selected and awarded. And then, of course, we have a few of the Coles trophies for under 13, under 15 and under 17. The trophies will be presented to them as well.
Mobile Force, Future Stars, Modern Talent, Academy 11. Please come into the inner perimeter. Let's have a place.
The faces of these young boys says it all. They are young, but they love what they do, that is to play association football. And don't be too surprised if in about a couple of years these are the same faces you'll be seeing at the Premiership level, and who knows, at the national level as well. Our congratulations is in order for the Greater Accra Regional Football Association. And here come the under 17 champions, nicely clad in their t-shirts. We must clearly doff our hats off for those involved with juvenile football, Colts level. It's the baby of the president of the GFA. We need to restructure that very well. And I'm sure they are a proud bunch here today. Meanwhile, all third division zonal champions will also be presented with trophies. We are coming to proud moment for these young boys. Duly being recognized for all the hard work and the dedication they put in. And we can only hope and pray that it blossoms into something worth their while in the not too distant future.
Zone 3, Zone 3,
So we'll continue. Here the zonal champions coming to receive their recognition, their medals. It's a lovely sight to see these young ones. Once we are able to get it correct from the tender age, the future should almost always look bright. And we are the ones that will savor in the glory the fruits of the labor of these young ones today. Congratulations to these young ones. Well, at least even not for anything, they would have something to show when they get back to their respective homes. And congratulations to these young ones, the teams, the trainers, the officials. Quite a hard work they've done. And it will be nice to recognize all the efforts. And after this presentation, we will have a few individual presentations as well. The interim management committee, including the GAFA chairman and his vice, and all auxiliary staff will be recognized for their hard work. It's a proud moment for the recipients. Something to show for their hard work, their dedication and their commitment at the lower levels of association football. So we'll keep a prayer out for these young ones so they can keep their chosen career on track. Looking for a very wonderful future for them. Also along the line, we will have a few citations and a special presentation to Max TV as well. Next set of presentations being done, and I want to believe that it's a continuation of the presentation to the zonal champions.
Future stars, Zone 2, Madame Talent, Zone 3, Academy 11. Please get ready.
Excitement galore still remains with us here at the MacDan AstroTurf as we walk you through the presentation process.
U17, Zone 1, Future Stars. Zone 1, Future Stars. Zone 2, Academy. And Zone 2, Magdan Talent. Zone 3, Academy.
It's a proud moment for the lower divisions. And by the kind courtesy of Max TV, bringing to you football at the lower divisions.
Zone 3, Academy 11.
A trademark of bringing you the best and nothing but the best when it comes to association football. From the Ghana Premier League, Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, women's football, of course, national action as well. It's all here on Max TV. And the continuation of medals to these young men who endear themselves to the hard work, the dedication, and of course the tough nature of matches at the lower divisions. They came out as champions, and congratulations to them. Under 13, under 15, under 17, Coast champions being recognized for their hard work. Sky definitely may not even be the limit. Congratulations to officials of the Greater Accra Regional Football Association, Mr. George Assoc. What a tireless job, what a hard-working job, what an effort he's put in to ensure that we bring the lower divisions close to their brothers above them. So Mr. George Assoc, even through the hard work and the tiredness, he still manages a smile on his face. Greater Accra Regional Football Association Chairman Samuel Abuabri, also known as Qatar. It has not been an easy journey. And we continue with the presentation. There are some of the gentlemen and ladies who supported their hard work and their tireless effort, made this tournament a huge success. The Accra East District Football Association's Middle League tournament started with about 28 clubs, and it was trickled down to the champions of Group A, which was CFC, and the champions of Group B, which was Rising Stars. Congratulations, they've lived up to expectation. It's medal collection or medal presentation time, and I'm sure that these young men are proud of their effort. Future looks good, future looks bright.
We are done with medal presentation. We are going to overall champions.
And we'll be looking forward to similar exploits from all the other divisions or the other associations.
Overall champions is a trophy presentation.
And don't forget, trust Max TV to bring you nothing but the best. We brought you action from the Western region. We brought you action from the other regions as well in terms of the lower divisions.
Trophy presentation, Zone 13, Zone overall course champions, under 13, Iraq FC, U13 overall champion, EFLC. U15 overall champion, Fordham FA.
So a few other presentations to be made.
Overall champion, Fordham FA.
And it's all in due recognition.
U17 overall champion, Future Stars. U17
Due recognition of the hard work done. Proud captain leading his team to receive the trophy, and it's now an opportunity to be duly recognized as champions.
Overall champion, Fordham FA. U17 overall champion,
There you go.
Future Stars.
Very, very happy bunch.
U17
Congratulations.
overall champion, Future Stars.
Played their part, they won their trophy. And the other zonal champions will also come for their trophy as well. So they also pick up their trophy, and it's an opportunity for them now to take the pictures and be duly recognized as the champions. Proud captain leading his players. This is what they work for. This is what they have. Congratulations. It's now the turn of the officials who officiated in the final game, ably led by center referee Felix Agbozo, a class 1 referee, supported by Patrick Ofori, a class 3 referee, and Wajalabi, also a class 3 referee.
Presentation to Max TV.
And now the next presentation will be made to Max TV.
Presentation to Max TV.
And a representative of Max TV will go and receive the presentation on behalf
Presentation to Max TV.
of the leadership.
Who is taking the award? Max TV.
Presentation to Max TV. And it's all for the hard work and the dedication and the support that has been given to the Greater Accra Regional Football Association. Congratulations to Max TV.
Division 3 runner-up, Rising Stars Academy. Rising Stars Academy.
And I believe the next presentation will be done to the runners-up. That's Rising Stars Academy.
Rising Stars Academy.
They have done well, played their part, at least got to the very final, which is an enviable feat. And their fans will be grateful for making them proud. Joining Mr. George Afoklinwe are other dignitaries, including Mr. Samuel Abuabri, the Greater Accra Regional Football Association Chairman.
Rising Stars Academy.
So let's now have the presentation to Rising Stars Academy, and they will receive the applause. They have done very, very well getting to the stage of the competition, the very final. And the presentation of the medals being done by Mr. Samuel Abuabri and other officials of the Greater Accra Regional Football Association. So once again, congratulations to Rising Stars of Africa. There's a lot that they can offer association football. They've got a very all-round team. They have showed us the talent that they have. And we can only hope and pray and wish for them a better turnout next season. And after the presentation of the medals, they will receive a dummy check. Runners-up gets 2,000 Ghana cedis. Presentation being done by Samuel Abuabri to the captain, Robert Mensah. And so with the runners-up presentation out of the way, it will obviously be the turn of the champions, CFCFC, Guard of Honor, formed by the runners-up, and there they pick up their medals. Hard work, they say, pays. So CFC will receive their medals, they will receive their cash presentation, and with all that comes qualification to Division 2. Congratulations, these are the winners. CFCFC, Chance for Children Football Club. Expect a lot more from them in Division 2 next season. It's now the presentation of the cash. And as the champions, they walk home with 3,000 Ghana cedis. Benjamin Cody, the captain, will receive it on their behalf. Congratulations to them. And with the presentation out of the way, we now have the major one, the big one coming. It's the presentation of that trophy. A token of appreciation to the runners-up being presented to the captain. Good work done by Rising Stars. Daniel Adom receiving that. And now comes the big one. It's what they were playing for. It's what they have to show, that not only are they the champions, but they have made their way into Division 2. And so, ladies and gentlemen, here are the champions. Accra East District Football Association Division 3, the 2023-2024 season. And it is Chance for Children Football Club who are the champions and who have booked their qualification to Division 2. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations.
zonal champion. Third division zonal champion. Third division zonal champion.
It's all done and dusted now. Congratulations to GAFA. There you see the officials. We've got a couple of citations. I would go through the presentations as quickly as we can.
Citation to GAFA chairman. 1, 2. To Magdan. Citation to Magdan.
And so a presentation will be done to Magdan, the owner of this facility, and himself a lover of association football. And anywhere it has to do with the growth of sports, especially when the youth or the kids are involved, trust Magdan to be there.
Hello. Citation to the GFA president. Mr. Citation to the GFA.
The next presentation is a citation being made to the GFA president. Wonderful work done by the Greater Accra Regional Football Association. So viewers, that's just about it. A wonderful tournament ends on a very high note, with the champions being declared. Chance for Children Football Club, or the CFC champions, winners, and qualified for Division 2 football. As they all indicate, two figures in the air. They are happy to be there. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to the leadership, the technical team as well. Wonderful work they've done. Congratulations to all the other winners as well. Congratulations to the team winners, to the individual winners. It has not been an easy season, but at the end of it all, there is something to show for the hard work and the determination. Other presentations will be done and cleared. Congratulations to all winners here today. To the teams, to the individuals, to personalities, to the young boys, to the officials, to the volunteers. Everybody has played a part.
Division 3 zonal champion.
And it is right that we duly acknowledge the hard work and the effort.
Rising Stars, zonal champion.
The upcoming season for all the divisions will be very, very keenly contested. Division 3, Division 2, Division 1, and even the Ghana Premier League. It will be interesting to see how teams battle for survival in terms of the various divisions, and how teams also avoid being relegated at the end of the season, bringing out the best of all the teams at all the different stages. So we wrap it up with some of the individual presentations.